Hello guys, welcome to a new vlog. It's Q&A part 4. So if you've not checked out 1, 2 and 3, you can do it after this video.
We've been meaning to do this for a couple of weeks now, haven't we? And today we're having a day off vlogging, so we're going to do this video instead of our main daily vlog.
Nick's got his sunglasses on because it's very bright.
The sun keeps shining through the window and blinding me.
So, before we begin with the questions, please click on the subscribe button below if you're not already a subscriber. We are aiming to get to 10,000 subscribers very soon. So let's crack on with Q&A part 4. I've got all the questions here.
Go for it.
Anna Neary96 says, do you ever get embarrassed while vlogging in public?
Not anymore. We used to be conscious of it. Now we find it quite amusing that people seem to be more disturbed by it than us.
I'm a little bit more conscious of it because, like, I'll be like, let's just wait until these people have walked past.
I don't mind.
Let's just wait until these people walk past.
I will walk down the street like this with the camera in front of my hand and I'll be talking into it and people are like, who's that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's other people that feel more odd than I do.
It's not quite as bad doing it when you're like a couple vlogging. If you were on your own, yeah, I imagine it's very...
Yeah, but when we went to the lighthouse the other day, I was walking back doing this and there were people looking at me.
You were with somebody, you were with a couple of people,
No,
the sister and the girl.
No, I wasn't. They followed us afterwards, if you remember.
Well, I understand.
I walked back with the camera and I was talking to it and people were stood like, who's he talking to?
I have a lot of respect for vloggers who do it solo, because I feel a bit conscious when I'm on my own doing it.
But yet people will do it on FaceTime when they've got somebody
yeah,
they're interacting
that's true.
with.
Yeah,
so...
but it's different when you've got a camera with a big screen flipped up.
Yeah.
So, question number 2 from Trace Star Shine. Have you tried cocktails at Trader Sam's?
Yes.
Well, we
not,
haven't
not
been
the inside
no,
one,
we've
the
been
outside
one. And you'll see in our March videos, we met our neighbours there.
We had a lot of cocktails.
I was driving, so I had some kind of mocktail.
I can't remember. I can't remember what I had.
Well, we'll definitely be going back in October again because we want to take the folks there.
Yeah.
To watch the fireworks at Polynesian.
Yeah. So we might have a couple of cocktails inside because apparently there's something weird goes off, but nobody will tell me what it is. So.
Well, it looks very rowdy to me.
Yeah. We struggled to get in actually. That's why we sat outside.
Right. Car Shelton says, do you both wear wedding rings?
No.
No, we don't. It's just something that we've never done.
Never bought them. I can't wear jewellery at all.
He hates any kind of thing on that.
I can't wear chains, earrings. I can wear a watch on my wrist, but that's my absolute limit. If something's on my fingers, it would irritate me continually.
Yeah, when he says he can't wear them, it means it irritates him.
Yeah. So, no,
it doesn't irritate Nick.
You certainly do.
That could be a vlog, that. Let's find something that doesn't irritate Nick.
It'll be a long vlog.
Yes, it would. Charlotte May 99. Fave concerts you've been to?
Well, I was just going to say I've never been to a concert, but we went to Party in the Park, didn't we, in Leeds years ago and saw Blue. We went to...
What Westlife there?
Yeah, we went to Gay Pride in London and went there as well, and we saw Westlife again.
Wigfield were on.
Yeah. So I've got to say them because it's the only ones.
You may or may not know from previous vlogs, I have tinnitus, which is ringing in the ears, so I've got to protect my ears from loud noises.
And that's because he's listened to Madonna for too long.
So I don't go to concerts. I'd love to go see Coldplay. I would love to go and see Madonna, but...
She's already deafened you.
Yeah. Right, so Era Raw says, what is Nick's least favourite thing in the whole world?
Least favourite? Well, I've got a list.
I know my least favourite thing.
As in food?
No. Well, it doesn't say food.
People smacking their lips when they're eating.
That's what I knew you were going to say.
That gives me, I cannot describe this feeling, and other people will probably agree with it if they have the same feeling.
What if
when people are eating something, particularly that involves them sucking air in while they're eating it, I get an intense feeling of rage that I cannot control, and I either have to make noise or leave because I feel that I would snap. I never have, but it's the most irritating, disgusting, horrible thing I have ever heard in my entire life.
Like that.
You luckily don't do it. The kids do it.
Yeah, the kids. Charlie Louise says, how long have you been together? 21 years, is it?
21 years and married 9.
Nothing easy.
If you add them together, it's a lifetime.
Charlie Star 21 says, best holiday you've ever had?
Florida in March.
Yeah. Florida.
Followed by our LA trip about 10 years ago.
Yeah, that was good, where we did a road trip around LA.
Yeah.
Didn't do Disney. We did Universal Studios. We saw Cher at the Caesar Palace. Oh yeah, so that was kind of a concert we've been to.
Well, it was more of a comedy act.
George FW, will you be doing a YouTube live from Florida in October? Possibly if we remember to take...
We're going to take the camera.
The webcam.
Yeah. We said that last time, we forgot it, didn't we?
Yeah, well, we're also possibly going to look at the new G7X Mark III camera. which has YouTube streaming built in,
Yeah.
which would be a lot easier because we'd already
Yeah.
have the camera.
Well, we're waiting for the price to come down as well now.
Well, and
so.
the big reviews to come out.
Yeah.
Becca Timmis says, how did you find your passion for having a lodge? So we've answered this previously, so just go over it very quickly.
Why we bought a lodge, basically. It's on that video.
Yeah, we've got a video actually called
Right,
Why We Bought a Lodge.
I'll summarise it quickly. So we basically have we've got our own business. We've been running it for 10 years. We've worked 7 days a week, 12 hours a day, and we have no holidays at all. So all our holiday savings have been saved up. We got a lodge thinking we could use it at weekend, and then Lee, 6 months after we bought it, Lee basically had a spleen cyst. That burst. He thought he was going to have his spleen out, so we decided, screw this for a living. Let's upgrade the lodge, and we'll step back a bit, and we'll get people in to run our business. So that's what we've done, and that's why we're here. And it's changed our lives.
Yeah. And then we decided to make YouTube our business as well.
Yeah.
Doing it every day and building that up.
If you can find a job that's fun and that's your hobby, then you're basically going to be a lot happier.
Era Raw says, what's your favourite thing to do as a couple apart from Disney?
Eat.
I would say getting together with our friends, being social.
Eating.
Well, no, we don't always eat when we get together as friends, but we love getting
not talking
together with
about
our
that.
friends. You've seen it, we always have get-togethers.
We like a good meal.
And our family, of course, they come over, Patty Brenda, my mum, all our neighbours.
Socialising.
We love it, don't we? We love it.
Because at home we didn't do that.
No.
We've done that here.
It's very new to us.
Yeah. And we basically lived at home for 15, 20 years and we never socialised with anybody. But here, we're like busy socialites, aren't we?
Jeff Bryce has asked an interesting question, and I'd actually like to do some videos about this because we have some videos, footage. When and what did you fly, Nick?
I flew a PA-28 from Leeds Bradford Airport. I learnt with multi-flight. I used to fly all around Yorkshire, so as high as Windermere and across to sort of Bridlington and out to sea and things like that. And it was very expensive, and I did it to prove to myself that I could do it, and then there's only so far you can go, and I got bored.
So I have a lot of footage of us flying, not me flying, but me being the passenger.
Put it on extras.
Yeah, I'll do some of that at some point. Right, what are the pros and cons of owning a lodge? Debbie Hartwell wants to know.
Well, we can't stay here 365 days a year. It's not a permanent residence.
So
you still need to have a permanent home.
Not every lodge park is like that. You'll find some
Yeah.
lodge parks that are 365 days a year.
Yeah, there's certain rules though, like you can't stay more than 60 days, and you can't have post delivered.
That's a real pain.
But it's a minor inconvenience.
The worst con for me is the flies and the spiders.
Yeah.
The flies.
But that's not applied to every lodge. That applies
no,
because we're on
because
a
we've
lake.
got a lake. Yeah, so that is one of the pros. We look out onto a lake.
Yeah.
We've got to know so many people.
But we only get flies for maybe 3 weeks of the year, so I can live with that.
We're on the next one now. We're on a community. We've met so many people, so many friends.
Same question.
Yeah, forget the flies. There's some of our neighbours now. Hi, walking the dog. So next question, right over there.
They can't even see. They're no bigger than a fly in the distance.
Nicky Raybold says, why does Nick always act like he doesn't want your nieces around when it's obvious they adore him and he adores them?
I can do an hour, and then they start to grind on my nerves.
It's all fun.
And with kids, they're constant noise, and I like to listen to the sound of my own voice in my head, not theirs.
I don't like to listen to your voice all the time.
Yeah, unfortunately, I've got to listen to yours. I do like them to be here in small doses when they're quiet, which is almost never.
Nick absolutely does adore the girls, and the girls adore Nick, Uncle Nick.
I can't tolerate more than an hour at a time. I have to go and lock myself in the bedroom, and then they come and follow me in, and then I'm like, get out!
He absolutely loves them.
But they're alright.
They're alright?
In small doses.
Christy Hallock says, have you ever had pets? The only pets that I've ever had is a goldfish and a hamster.
I had a dog. I had 2 dogs when I was little, and I'd always had asthma and bad chest. And then when the dogs died, it stopped, and I realised I'd actually got allergies for pets. So animal fur, so like cats, dogs, rabbits, things like that, that would make me wheeze. And I always thought it was asthma, but it wasn't. It was an allergic reaction. Horses are the worst.
Well, yeah, but cats...
Cats are more frequent that you're getting interact with.
Christy Hallock again says, have you ever been or would you ever go on a cruise? Yes, we have been on 2 cruises, but a long, long time ago on a small ship called Ocean Village.
We went twice, once for a week, once for 2 weeks. We've had 3 weeks cruising, and it was fantastic. It's a different type of holiday.
One of them, Sazzle, came with us as well.
She did.
Yeah. We had 2 weeks with Sazzle, cruising around like Egypt, Italy,
all the Mediterranean countries.
Yeah. Turkey.
Stuffed his faces for 2 weeks solid.
Yeah, and we loved it, and we do want to do another one. It's just we haven't got back around to doing one yet.
Yeah.
But we will do, I'm sure.
We will do.
Ariel Griffiths says, if you could eat one massive meal without any risk of gaining weight or any other problems, what would it be? So many to choose from.
I can't choose that.
I think mine would be like I'd have a roast dinner every night with like roast potatoes, mashed potatoes, Yorkshire pudding, beef, chicken.
I'm a pudding fan, so I would probably...
finish speaking. And then for pudding...
You're reciting the entire food Bible.
And a pudding as well. So, like a apple crumble or and fudge cake.
Right, have you done enough?
That's my
Right,
answer.
so I would prefer desserts to savoury. So mine would be toffees, caramels, pastries, pies, crumbles, custards, things like that.
Mm. I also like a full English breakfast.
I'm starving.
So I'd like a full English every day as well.
Yeah.
Deborah Gola says, do you have moments when you don't speak to each other for hours or days because of an argument?
We used to do.
Not so much these days.
Lee's a sulker, I'm not. I'll just scream and shout and it's over and done with. Lee sulks he'll sulk for 3 days. When he does it, I'll just say, right, go and sulk on your own, don't involve me, and when you're ready to talk, come back.
And as always, with Nick, whatever he says, it's the complete opposite, which is true. In the past,
absolute bullshit.
Nick used to sulk and not talk to me for days.
Because that's the only thing that gets through to you.
Nick would carry on an argument for a week at a time, and he wouldn't back down. So we didn't used to speak for a few days at a time. But he's mellowed as he's got older. I know you want.
And you've got more sulky.
His
mum sulks. His mum sulks, and you sulk. And he says, "I'm not sulking. I'm just not talking," which is basically called sulking.
But hardly ever these days.
No.
Sometimes we'll have a bit of an argument, and then
Lee likes to slam a door, knock it off the hinges, which then he thinks that I'll go and repair it. But I've said to him, the next time he slams the door and it damages something, I will not repair it. It will stay broken forever.
David Bryant says, my question is, does Lee always make those same facial expressions in pictures and videos, and why? Well, you can answer that one because you take photos of me.
No, you can go first.
Well, I don't know. I just...
Because he likes to look like a clown.
I am me, so I don't know if I do that all the time.
Well, every time the camera gets pointed at him, rubber faces come out. Gurning and eye rolling and things like that.
I've always been the same. Whenever somebody takes a picture of me, I like to smile or...
When I take a photo of him, he sucks his cheek in and thinks he's Victoria Beckham and pouts. And he looks, well, if you do that, and I'll say to him when we're out and we're taking a photo, I'll say, well, you don't look at the camera, just look at something else. And he'll sit there and he'll go. And your dad does it. His dad looks like a dolphin. His dad's got big white teeth and he just sits and does. And I'm like, you sat like you're having a poo.
If somebody points a camera at me, I like to smile.
Yeah, but it's a fake smile.
It's not fake, it's
just got to be natural. No, because you don't do that. That's not a smile.
I walk around smiling.
You don't smile.
Person.
You don't do that. Ever. And when a camera comes on, cheeks get sucked in and...
Yeah, but you're making me sound like I'm fake now off camera, which I'm not.
No, but when your mum's the same, your dad's the same. When you're all posing for a photo, you all think you're on catwalk having your photos taken.
Oh, it's a family tradition then, isn't it?
Well, then don't look at camera. Just be natural and let me take photos without you being...
I'm not looking at the camera when we're daily vloggers.
So yes, he basically loves seeing himself in the viewfinder.
And the last question is from Charlene McCoy. Do you eat other meat besides chicken and fish, like pork or beef?
Yes. We eat beef, we eat pork. Not so much keen on pork, because it has a fatty taste to me. Same with lamb.
I like pulled pork.
Well,
I like gammon.
I like gammon, I like bacon.
We don't eat like steaks, do we, or red meat very often. More like...
once every 6 months.
Maybe when we're on holiday more, and like when we go to Florida, Nick always likes to try steak.
I like a steak.
I don't. I mean, I do like it, but it's just not something I choose.
Even ready meals, we don't buy beef ready meals or anything like that. It's generally chicken and vegetarian.
Yeah, and fish.
And fish. I like salmon, and I like haddock, and I like cod.
Do you like meat?
No.
Thanks for watching, guys. That was our last, for now, Q&A video. So we hope we answered your question. We hope you enjoyed that. Please click on the subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber. Hit the like button, click the notification bell. We'll see you tomorrow for a new vlog.
Bye.
Bye.